Question 7 is one question that brings it all together. We've got a plane travelling from Sydney to Washington, not on a great circle with longitudes the same or same latitude, but by taking the shortest possible route. So we have to find theta subtended at the centre of the planet. We've got two different time zones. Sydney EST, Washington is obviously west of Greenwich, UTC minus so many hours. So the first thing I've got to do, I've got to find the longitudinal difference. And to do that, quite often helps to draw up a little circle diagram. So Sydney, 152 east, and Washington, 77 degrees west. Now it looks like flying that way across the international date line and etc. is going to be the quicker way to Washington, but we'll quickly work it out. Longitudinal difference, so I'll go 360, take the addition of 77 and 152. That ends up being 131 degrees. Now, I have to find cos theta. So that's sine negative 35 times sine of 38, etc. Theta ends up being 141 degrees. I'm still working on part A. So D, 60 theta, because we're looking at nautical miles. So 8457 nautical miles. Now time is equal to the distance divided by the speed. So 8457 divided by the 550. And when we do that, we end up with a total of 15 hours and 23 minutes. I'll just quickly remind you how to do that. So 15:23, round up to the nearest minute in this instance. Now, we also need to work out the standard time difference between the two places. So once again, clock diagram, once again will help us. UTC, or 0, plus 12 minus 12, Sydney is obviously plus 10. Washington will be over here somewhere. So that's equal to 77, 15 or minus because it's to the west, which ends up being minus 5 hours. So when we go from Sydney to Washington, the Earth turning that way, the standard time difference is going to be minus 15 hours. I'll now work out the Washington ETA. So it's 10 o'clock plus the 15:23 we established earlier, minus 15, which is 10:23 the same day. And it's one of these questions where you're not quite going back in time, but you don't seem to be changing the time of day. Mind you, your body has still been through a fair bit of time there, and there's a difference in time of 15 hours as well.